Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem YAHAWADAH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the mighty Akim and Akwat out there who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this foul captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. And today, I'm going to go into how, this world, if you even question or challenge any of their ideals, they think of you as like a plague or a cancer. Now, I was reminded of this instance. I'm not going to play it because I think last time I did this, they did something to my video. But anyway, the main thing is in this scene, the narrator is basically saying that because Huey isn't for Obama becoming the president, he's like a calf refusing his udder and instead choosing to drink the muddied waters, I think something waters of his own making. Now I think that's number one, ironic, because that's what Babylonians do themselves, number one. And number two, like it's kind of like the levels of it, the Most High, or the heavenly things, those that are in heaven, the higher ups, quote unquote, and then the individual people. And if the individual people are a part of the masses, then that's where the issue comes, and they're not following what the higher ups are telling people to follow. And this is that it is ironic because the masses, the higher ups, they're not following what is supposed to be done in the what the heavens want them to do. But then if you look over here in Huey's point of view, he doesn't want to be part of the masses. Now in addition to that, I brought this up because I was reminded I had just experienced a certain situation where I had asked a very harmless question. I was sometimes in my when I on rare occasion I like to make reply to people in a comment section on Instagram. I did so. I got freaking hostile words, people thinking that I'm attacking them when I didn't. I wasn't being combative. I would just say, how do you get to this how do you come to this conclusion? I asked X, Y, and Z, how did you get this? And then they think, oh, what is this? Oh, blah blah blah, blah, blah. Like they're getting so fucking angry and mad over nothing. And you know what? I'm actually tempted to showing the it's not really much to explain, but I have another example which is over here. So I had actually gone over this in a previous video, so we can go into it now in this video. This person, Ollie, is posting screenshots of this conversation that they had with someone else, and the general idea of it is the fact that the person that they're talking to, they I think they have sex with dogs or something like that. And we're going to go into a bit of this because I'm not going to waste your time reading this entire thing. I just want to get the lesson from this. Now, this person says, probably because I'm like a dog and stuff, and this is literally like homophobes being absolutely devastated that their friend is gay to me. So now, what they're basically saying is, I think I am a dog, or I identify as a dog, in the same way that the alphabet gang like to say that they feel like they're a guy, they feel like they're a girl, they feel like they're in between. It's a spectrum, all this type of stuff. And she's using that same logic to say, I feel like I'm a dog, and because I think that I'm a dog, I am allowed to have sex with dogs. It's not bestiality if I am the same thing as the thing that I want to pursue. Okay. Now we see that line of logic, in my opinion. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense that they're if they're allowed to say, "Oh, I feel like I'm a guy," even though they were born a girl, and or if they're allowed to say that I'm a unicorn, I'm a attack fighter jet. I think that was the most common thing, the common joke about it. Then why can't this person say that they're a dog? Obviously, the Bible does say we're not allowed to. A man is not supposed to lay with a beast. Obviously, I'm against that. But the point that I'm trying to make is that in if they allow people to say and identify as whatever they want, then why are they getting mad at this person for following their line of thinking, their logic? Okay, which I'm gonna get into that even more in the second line by the original poster of the screenshots. They said you did not just compare being gay to wanting to fuck dogs. Now, you see, notice how they did not contend. They did not try to break down or argue their logic. They just use an emotional response. They use an emotional response of, "Oh my God, this is just wrong," in order to get their point across or make themselves seem right. Okay, this person, which I cannot stress enough, I am not supporting. I'm pointing out is the fact that their logic is flawed. All right, this person is basically making a logical, through their logic, comparison, and the only thing that they're able to say is you can't compare being gay with wanting to fuck dogs, or you just want to rape dogs, blah blah blah. And there's literally no intelligent response from this. Okay, oh my God, where is it? Over here, there was Okay, over here, this person is saying, I don't understand how you think it's normal to, yeah, basically the same person as you see the profile picture and the name. I don't understand how you think that's normal or okay thing. It's incredibly vile and disgusting. Don't fuck animals. That's your opinion. Period. No, it's not an opinion. It's literally common fucking sense. Really? Yes, obviously. Just, okay. So, again, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but again, it is this person, whatever they are, and I think they said, well, I'm not going to say it, but they were basically saying that I'm basically showing that this person is following the exact same logic these alphabet gang people have, or the alphabet community. All right, they want to say that they are, and I also heard there are people that are calling themselves demon. I identify themselves as demons. Okay, so even more so of that, and they're accepting of that. All right, and then when there are people that obviously are going to take it to extremes, then that's when it becomes not okay. Like do you see the inconsistency of it? Like, if you're able to do one thing, like why are you stopping them from going to the extremes? Okay, but again, not saying they're allowed to have, yeah, whatever. I really don't want to. I really shouldn't have to be saying that type of stuff. But with that in mind, yeah, as I was saying, when you try to challenge, okay, if you try to challenge, not even challenge, they are so fragile. And Slakia, another thing is, like, it's very crazy because, like, it's the same thing. Like, these conservatives, they like to say, oh, these people are snowflakes and stuff like that, and they're insulting them in these by calling them weak-minded and stuff like that. And like, now, like, you really start to see like just how right in their description to them in that sense. Okay, yes, they are snowflakes. Yes, they're easily offended. They get offended by literally anything and everything. All right, even when you try to get someone to explain, why do you feel this way? Why do you think that this is okay? How did you get to this conclusion? Okay, then they get mad, they get defensive, and they want to attack you just simply for asking questions. Okay, and that's what happened with me in my the instance I was talking about. Okay, and let's get some precepts. John chapter 15 verse 19. If ye were of the world would love his own, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So the world has become a kind of like a body, okay? And in that body, there are, antibodies and stuff like that that go in and attack certain foreign entities, okay? So the same way, I believe it's the white blood cells that attack. I'm pretty sure it's the white blood cells. White blood cells function. Oh yeah, exactly. The white blood cells help the body fight infection and other diseases. The same way the white blood cells help fight infection and diseases. That's basically these people's, mental function. That's a mental guard that they have, where, okay, well, if someone is threatening my way of thinking and not letting me be in my ignorant bliss, then I need to stop them. I need to attack them. I need to, make sure that they can't put out logic and information so that I won't be swayed in my way of thinking. Okay, and that's people, or that's how the masses see people that don't conform to the honestly liberal way of thinking. All right, but at the same time, I'm not saying that to say that being conservative is right. Conservatives are also wrong, simply because they are not for the Israelites. They're only for the Edomites. Okay, that's the true I guess function of being a conservative. Being a conservative is conserving true Edomite values, while being a liberal is all about that whole, let's just be as wicked as we can, doing all these crazy fornication. Okay, which, you know what, I should get that as well. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. And let me get this right quick, because I thought this was very funny. Where is it? Okay, so this person, puppy, whatever, is a trans DBFZ player called Lily. So it's a man that transitioned into a woman, calling themselves a dog. Okay, so this is what they are. And let me get rid of these. All right, and that's the fornication in the profane person. Okay, you can see. Okay, do you need to be reminded what the word profane is? Related or devoted to that which is not sacred or biblical, secular rather than religious. Okay, profane. All right, there lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau. There's no as profane as Esau. All right, like it's crazy. That's all I'll say. Lest this video gets taken down. Now, 1 John chapter 2 verse 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So this is a very simple thing to understand, and it's because, if you love the that's going on in this world, how are you able to love the Most High Yahweh? Okay, how can you love him? How can you? Because the Most High is against all of that. The Most High. Leviticus chapter 18 verse 22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind, it is an abomination. Leviticus chapter 20 verse 15, and if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast. Okay, you have to put that beast out of its misery for the wickedness that had happened to him. Okay, the Most High is against this type of stuff. So if you love this world, if you love these wicked ass people, okay, these Babylonians, okay, slacky about that, these Babylonians, if you love them, then the love of the Most High Yahawah Bahasham YAHAWASHI is not in you. You do not love, you cannot say in good faith or just in general that you love the Most High and love this world, and be honest with yourself. Okay, let me get this. Matthew chapter 6 verse 24, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. He cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon. So you can't love, if you love the Most High, then you're going to start to hate Esau. Or if you love Esau, you're going to start to hate the Most High. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, because they have two separate beliefs. They have two separate rules, logic, and I guess philosophies. Okay, so you can't say, oh yeah, I love that, but also I love him as well. Like no, it doesn't make sense, and it's impossible. All right, Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So all these people are saying that, oh yeah, this is good, not this, not, where is it, this, okay, being gay, I don't know if I can say that, but being that, and then that's okay, but all this other stuff like believing the Most High, serving him, having standards, all right, all this is wrong. Okay, saying that the Israelites are evil, okay, which there are wicked Israelites, but you get the main thing. Okay, can't say that if serving God is good, as people say, if serving God right, all right, and they acknowledge that, they honestly they do, all right, and that's why when you try to pick someone's brain on it, someone that is in that mindset, then they get defensive, they get angry with you. Without fail, they will get angry if you dig deep enough especially in someone, if it's someone that's not very smart, then it's gonna be very easy to get them angry. But someone who has a lot more logic, okay, it's gonna be a lot harder. Trust on that. But yeah, but even still, they will start to get more and more out of character, quote unquote, out of character, and start acting a bit more irrational. All right. Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 6. Ask ye now and see whether okay, well, yeah, that's basically it. To conclude, we are seen as, just for not even challenging, questioning. Okay, there's a difference between, challenging is like, oh, I think you're wrong and here's why, and questioning where you're saying like, okay, well, let me ask, why do you think that is? Okay, if you try to question it, okay, not even just challenge but question it, then yeah, you will be seen as a disease, a virus that needs to be eliminated. All right. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And with that, I want to say Shalom.